Hello everyone, and welcome to Anime-chan. Today I'm going to react to the Chainsaw Man trailer, and I was hesitant to do this because I got a lot of requests for it, and oftentimes when something is really popular, it can feel like a lot to kind of take on, because really popular things with a really fervent fandom. I'm not sure about the Chainsaw Man fandom. I just know that people are super into it, those that are. And at the time when everyone was requesting it, I was just watching a lot of shows, and now I've scaled back a bit. I think I finished 1 or 2 shows. Phew, and I'm the kind of person, if you're not new to my channel, that even for my favorite anime, I will have critique. I focus on the review part. I love reacting and I love sharing my reactions, but I do give you guys a lot of insight into what I like, what I don't like, and if I don't like something, I will tell you why. And a lot of people see that as the super negative thing. They don't really want to hear, when it comes to reactors, the bad parts. They just want to see someone go ooh, ah, and that's not really who I am. And whether you like or don't like that, that's fine. But I'm very talkative. So, and as I often say, when I watch anime, it's to me almost like reading a book. When you read a book, it has chapters just like there are episodes, but when I was reading Harry Potter, for example, as a kid, I would, if I read something in the middle of a chapter, I'd call my friend who was a faster reader than me, and I knew she'd be ahead of me, and I'd be like, oh my god, page da 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 da, blah 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 blah, and then I would talk to her about it, and it's kind of like that for me. So if I have to process feelings or emotions during an episode, I will sometimes pause when I feel like I need to. But so yeah, I just wasn't sure at the time if I wanted to, when this just came out a month ago, I wasn't sure if I was ready for another super into the anime fandom. I do watch a few popular shows, and with a bigger fandom comes oftentimes more fanatic type fans of the show, and they're not always easy to talk to. So at the time, I just wasn't in the mood to start something. Or I know reacting to the trailer doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to watch it, but I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to anime, believe it or not. Yes, I share my positives and negatives. I always will, because nothing can be perfect. But I'm pretty easy to please, and I enjoy most shows. So I know if I'm gonna watch a trailer and I'm gonna like it, I'll probably pick it up. And that ends up being a lot of work, because it's another show you have to edit and another fandom you need to deal with, which is fine. I love dealing with fandoms and stuff. I love talking about shows. It's just, like I said, at the time a month ago, I had a lot going on. I was watching 14 shows or something, 13. Now it's down to 8, which 2 or 3 of them are seasonal, maybe even 4, I'm not sure. So it's just 1 episode per week. So I feel like I have the time and the energy to, if the fandom happens to be not super happy with whether how much I like it or how much I dislike it, or how much I talk or how much I don't talk, or because some people think you don't talk enough, and other people think you don't react enough, and other people think you overreact. And but whatever happens, I feel like now I have the energy to deal with it, probably. So yeah, I'm going to watch the trailer now. I probably will pause because I don't have time to edit this video specifically, but and I think it should be fine. I reacted to the Attack on Titan trailer without editing it, and I didn't have any copyright issues, so I'll see what happens here. But it also depends on your region. I can't post My Hero Academia reactions, for example. They always get blocked, but other people post them just fine. So I don't know. But anyway, I'll see if I feel like pausing. Maybe I'll just play and watch it through and hope it doesn't get blocked. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put the sound a little bit softer so maybe it doesn't get picked up by any bots or something. Okay, so these must be this is the three. We have Naruto, Sasuke. She has devil ears. The cat does too. Cute. I'm just joking, by the way. Mappa. I love Mappa. I just picked up Heion. I'll talk about it afterwards. Red hair girl. Whoa, the OST though. That's it? That's the trailer? That's not even trailer, that's a teaser. The visuals look really cool. The redhead girl looks really cool. The monsters give me a little bit, and I'm not comparing. We are human, so we can only have opinions based on preconceptions and pre-experiences. So this kind of makes me, the monsters kind of make me remind me of like Jujutsu Kaisen, although this made me think a little bit about Naruto. I don't know why. But it has a very unique style to the characters, which I really like. And the OST seems... I like this girl. I think I posted the screenshot of this to my Instagram. And I was like, should I watch the trailer? Do you guys think I like this? Like, should I even give it any time? And someone I really quite trust their recommendation of commented and said something about... because this obviously I was talking to manga readers because they know the story. I didn't want to be spoiled. I just want to know, like, does this seem like something I'd be into? And one person that... There was quite a few comments that answered it, luckily, very vaguely. Doesn't seem like the fandom wants to spoil anything, unlike some other fandoms. But someone that I really trust their recommendations of said that they started reading the manga, and at first they were like... But then they kept reading, and it was like... And I think that I will like it. So, I mean, I don't know what to expect here. It looks dark, but mature, which I like. I like mature stories. I like shonen too, but this doesn't, like, oh my god. Just let me focus my thoughts here. So, I really like shonen because it has a lot of themes that I really resonate with. And I love that in a very light way, there's a lot of good lessons in many shonen. But sometimes what shonen is missing is just that little bit of realness. That because life is not always sunshine and rainbows. And yes, in the best shonen, it's not all sunshine and rainbows either. But I don't know. This just feels like it has a more mature take. I'm not sure actually about the genres. Let me just check my Annie list. So I don't know if you guys have an Annie list, but if you do, let me know. I will follow you on there. Chainsaw Man, but it's Mappa, and what I wanted to say is, I really like Mappa. So far from, I haven't watched a lot of the shows. Hey, the director has a Itadori profile picture. Cool. Are they linked somehow? Let me see here. The director is Ryu Nakayama. Anime staff roles. He's worked on Jujutsu Kaisen episode, the director for episode 19, key animation in episode 1, and storyboard in episode 19. He's worked on The Rising of the Shield Hero and Sword Art Online the movie, One Punch Man, key animation in episode 2. Okay, so a very trusted director, or I don't know how to put that. Action director Tatsuya Yoshihara, who has also anime staff roles. Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Okay, so me seeing a little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen in there, okay, might not have anything to do with this, because I mean the design of the monsters, let's see if I look at Jujutsu Kaisen, original creator, director, assistant director. So the original creator is Gege Akutami. Chainsaw Man's original creator is Tatsuki Fujimoto. Whoa, Imoto no ane. Chainsaw Man. But yeah, it looks quite dark. Very interesting. What is that even? I don't know. Is that... I don't know. The name says it all. Denji's life of poverty is changed when he... I don't want to read the rest, actually. I will be surprised. I can see where it's going, but I will be surprised. It kind of also, now that I read that first line, makes me think a little bit about Dorohedoro, which was also a really cool show. But, I mean, that's the nature of art, right? Or the worry that a lot of people have these days. It feels like, can you create anything new anymore? Well, technically, no. We can't even dream new. We as far as I'm aware, you can only dream about things you've seen or faces. Like, you can't see someone's face in a dream that you've never seen in real life, even if it's just features put together. So my point is here, the fact that I'm picking up a little bit of this, a little bit of that, is not a bad thing. If it were inspired by whatever, or if it makes because my brain has images in it, and those images maybe they're reminiscent of stuff that I saw in the trailer, but I mean that is a fraction of what the overall story is, what the characters are. It will, I'm sure, carve a whole new spot for itself in my brain. But you know, with a first impression of something like this, you might think of some other things you've seen, and that is not the fault of the show. Or anything. It's not even a fault. It's just, oh, a red-haired girl. What other red-haired anime character comes to mind? Erza. Like, that's just how it works. But anyway, the characters seem really interesting. We have a Denji, Power, Makima, and Aki. Makima is familiar to me only because one of my mods has her as a profile picture and her name changed to that. So Toshi, one of my mods has her as a profile picture, so probably, I don't know if they're a manga reader, but she's a main character, so obviously if she'll be awesome. She looks awesome. She looks like just how the trailer set her up. Looks like she's going to play a big role. To be honest, she's the character that stood out to me the most, probably. Although the blonde girl jumping from the roof, that was also pretty cool. So manga readers, Modru has read it. I know Vert has read it. Let's see here, manga readers that I know, and the person that recommended it, that said they weren't super into it at first, but then they got into it later, was Fiji Kokoi, who's also on Twitter. The scores are really high, except for one 6 out of 10 from this is from people that I follow, by the way. But most of the scores are 8 and higher, which is not something I see a lot. The average score for the manga is 86%. Anything from a 75% and up is usually good, but 86 is very good. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. When is it coming out? Do we know? Not yet released. It looks dark. It looks mature, but can I say more? What I mean with mature is like, it looks like it's not a story aimed at kids. Does it look like something I will enjoy? Probably. As I said, I enjoy most things. As long as there's a good story, interesting characters, even just good visuals paired with a badass OST, which it seems to have both those things, I would be entertained. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll pick this up whenever it comes out. Anything else that stood out to me? I mean, we saw it starts off with like a young looking kid, so maybe this is the main character's backstory. What's his name? Denji? Hello? Are you gonna load? Yeah, Denji. So it looks like maybe it starts off with the main character's backstory. Then he's living together with some friends, and then some bad stuff happens. Some people's heads get chainsawed off. This does seem to look like, where was this part? Monsters. I like her. She looks cool. Where was this part? It looked like you see this. Wait. It looked like, here we go. Someone might die. I don't know who. But yeah, the people who have read the manga seem to be amazed by it. So I'm sure the anime will be good because it is in Mappa's hands. I think it's gonna be good based on the little that I know. And yeah, more than that I can't say because it was a teaser, it was not a trailer. But that's good. That's how trailers should be. It shouldn't give away too much. So I'll see you guys then, hopefully for the reactions whenever that comes out. Let me know if you're a manga reader. Please don't spoil anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.